Hello and welcome all of my group 3 earth element people. So if you chose group number 3, you are choosing the earth element. Now I will tell you guys that with the earth element, I was feeling a lot of hardships going on with this group. So we're going to kind of uncover what is going on. A couple different things about the earth element, you guys. The earth element is just such a solid and strong element. It is both nurturing and cruel. We talk about Gaia, we talk about Mother Earth, we talk about nature, both giving birth and then dying or taking things away. We have predator prey, that whole entire dynamic that's going on with that earth energy. So if you came to group number 3, there is a lot of power in this group, a lot of things that, can sustain for a very long time. We talk about earth energy as being very, very sturdy, strong, unmoving, can be inflicted a lot of pain on, a lot of detoxifying needs to happen in this group if you chose the earth element. A lot of, things have been very toxic probably for you for a while. So that's another thing to kind of keep in mind for this group. If you did choose the earth element, it's time to kind of become more one with nature, become more one with the earth. And how does that affect you? How does that make you feel? We have to understand that we are all born from the earth. So there's a lot of things that you can take from that earth element. So if you guys did choose this group for the earth element, you did come to the right place. I'm sensing a lot of strength, a lot of energy going on with this group. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the oracle. The magical spell card oracles. I have both a planet and a astrological sign that we can take a look at. What do you need to kind of know with that? And then we have some tarot cards here, group number 3. So we're going to look at what is the earth element kind of telling you right now about the situation of what you're going through, and what can you expect to change moving forward. And then we have the Madame Endora's oracle card, because basically that's going to be the message that the earth element wants to give you. So let's start and jump right into this. So we have knowledge, okay, which I was not surprised about, because that seems to be going on a lot lately with these readings. But this knowledge, especially for the earth element, is very key, because there's a lot of knowledge within nature and within the earth itself. Now, we could talk about this too as being your inner earth, your inner world. What knowledge do you take with you that is of benefit to you if you did choose the earth element? So let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of my ancestors flow. So a lot of you may be coming to this group also for the earth element are really looking for a sense of knowledge of family, a sense of knowledge of history, a sense of knowledge of where and what is going on right now on this planet. Literally, what is happening to the earth? What is moving people forward? What is happening? So you're looking for that old knowledge, not the same thing as the wisdom of the earth, but the same thing of the knowledge of how does the earth work and how does it affect me. I'm sensing for this group already, because Spirit's letting me know a lot of grounding things need to happen here with the root chakra. You guys are feeling like you're not grounded or rooted if you came to this group, and the earth energy, is going to help you to do that at some point. Now, we also have here best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me to see what must be known. So you all also too, in this knowledge, the earth element's also trying to tell you that you are trying to make that best possible decision. So I don't know if in this group, because when we talk about the earth energy, we talk a lot about also the pentacle energy, money, business, workflow, work as a career is something. Really right now, I think when you come to this earth element group 3, you're also looking at what is the best possible decision for me, but how do I incorporate that with everyone else? This group comes from a very grounded sense of what knowledge is, of what you're possessing, of what you're needing. So if you're not grounded, that's half the problem, because you're trying to make that decision and you don't feel like you're grounded enough. So we'll talk a little bit towards the end of the reading what you can do to kind of get those grounding exercises and what would be helpful for you to use to make that best possible decision with the knowledge you have by grounding. So we can talk about that. Harmony. So as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. You guys are looking for if the temperance card comes out here, you guys, I'm going to not be shocked by that, because you're looking for balance. You're looking for that inner harmony. You're looking for, creation. We talk about the earth and we talk about a lot of the decay and we talk a lot about birth. So you're looking for that inner harmony, that inner peace, that inner temperance between both. And maybe there's a reason why you're having to make the best possible decision, because maybe with your knowledge coming to this earth element, you don't have enough of the knowledge to make things harmonious, to make the best possible decision. And, because you're also steadfast of people, maybe that's also too part of the issue with this earth element and with this group. So if you can't have the harmony that's in it, and if you know that this decision might affect everyone, we will definitely see what the best outcome would be. But the thing is you have to understand, group number 3, the earth element, it's kind of teaching you too that not every decision you make people are going to be happy with. Not every decision is harmonious. So we kind of have to, use what we have and then determine the best possible course. Okay, so we have the Cancer energy here. So this is water energy. Again, water and earth. It's interesting because water, they got the earth sign. Y'all earth people got the water sign with Cancer. So that's talking about home life. That's talking about emotion sensitivity. If you're talking about harmonious home, or if you're talking about the best decision for children, spouse, cats, dogs, little animals. If you have those, fur babies, whatever you have that you're trying to find a harmonious situation in the home life, probably the knowledge of the home life. So that Cancer kind of energy, that water energy is telling you with the earth energy to move, to let your emotions and allow your sensitivities to show, group number 3. But understand, like I was just saying before with this Cancer energy, you're not going to always make people happy emotionally. The key thing here is that you also need to have the knowledge also that you need to be emotionally fulfilled yourself. Have that harmony within yourself. So that earth is kind of, asking you, come back to me, kind of the Mother Gaia is saying you need some love and affection. You need some of that divine feminine energy, because we have to understand the earth is that divine feminine energy. Cancer, divine feminine energy. So you guys need to be rooted, but you need to go back to that divine feminine energy, because you're missing it. You're missing that type of knowledge there. Oh, the sun. So this is kind of interesting because the sun is ruled by Leo, which, Cancer rules the moon. So this is very interesting about you getting the sun, because the sun is clarity. The sun is the first planet, in other words. The sun is just warm and giving, and just, the earth is kind of just opening up, this earth element, telling you, let the sun shine, let the sun give you warmth, let the sun grow. And we have the Cancer with the water, we have the sun, we got a growth pattern happening here, with this earth energy. So let it grow. That best possible decision, that knowledge that you have will create the harmony if you allow things to grow. If you allow things to shine upon you, if you have that divine feminine energy and you work with that, with this earth element, that can become pretty powerful with the sun shining down, with the happiness, the harmony. I'm just sensing from this group, and I know this is going to sound strange, but I'm just sensing that, it's talking about getting back to your roots. I just see a bunch of roots growing in my mind. Spirits kind of push, get back to your roots, get back to what makes you harmonious, the best possible decision. Get back to what you know, the knowledge that you know, and let that sun kind of shine on you. Let that light shine in you, group number 3, because the problem is Earth wants you to you got to come back down to earth here a little bit, because you're missing the point. You're missing moving forward. You're missing that point of what you could have with the best possible decision, and you're missing that kind of heart with it. So let's take a look and see with the earth element what exactly is being said here with these cards, what exactly is needing to be done in this situation. Okay, so we have the Chariot. So this is a great kind of thing to think of too in this situation. You have this way and that way. So you have two different ways with the Chariot. You also too are trying to find your deep life purpose. So what is meant for you will not pass you by. In other words, group number 3 who chose the earth element. The issue here is that you're not sure of which way to go, but you have to have that inner knowledge to know that the Chariot is going to take you there. If you allow the sun to shine, and if you allow things to be illuminated, and if you allow things to come from divine feminine energy with the earth, you will know the way. If you're worried about knowing the way or making the best possible decision, group number 3, don't. You know the way, you know which way you need to be going. It's just that spirit needs to help you on that way. Okay, the Hangman, I'm not surprised, you guys. We're talking about a decision here. We're talking about you feeling that this decision that you are going to be making, sensing that a lot of you are being disconnected a little bit because you think that this decision is going to be a negative decision. Understand this, group number 3, that spirit allows us to make decisions. We have free will, but the truth of the matter is spirit guides us. So at the end of the day, whatever decision is made, it may seem maybe like the wrong one to you, but at the end of the day, it might be the right one disguising itself. And if you ask the earth, if you use that element, if you kind of use that and become grounded, you will see through the trees for the forest type of thing. You will see how this new beginning or this decision is going to be in the best interest for you, because spirit does not allow us to walk alone. Guys, come on, Temperance. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised, you guys. Knowing that this is going on, that's just spirit clearly indicating to me. And again, I like knowing that this card was going to be in there because we have so much of this going on with the harmony and things. This is a clear indication to me that spirit is kind of letting you know with this earth energy, you need to find the balance. Just because you're on, like I'm telling you, group number 3 with the earth element, you're on the brink of that cliff. You're on the brink of it, and you're just not sure if you want to turn back, jump off the cliff, or my advice would be climb down it, because the truth of the matter is that you just are looking at it from 2 ways here, group number 3, but with that earth energy, there are more ways than one. You just have to find the balance within for that. Page of Pentacles. So meaning that what this is basically stating with the earth energy is that this, like I told you, you may think you have one way or the other, but what spirit's trying to tell you with this earth energy is that the Page of Pentacles is coming through. I'm sensing strongly for group number 3, you have another option. You're just choosing not to see it, and spirit is still trying to present itself to you. With this Page of Pentacles, you may have a new option for a job, a home, money, sustainability. You need to become balanced with the earth and one with the earth to see this decision coming through, group number 3. So think about it that way. You need to kind of see that decision there. Oh, interesting. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a couple things going on here. We have a lot of the earth energy kind of passing through here. So in this sense, if you do take whichever path you decide to take with this situation, you are headed towards the Knight of Pentacles. So you are headed towards that earth energy, that Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So you are going to be able to manipulate money, able to manipulate your career, able to manipulate what you want at a very young stage of this whole entire thing. And the thing is that you are stable and steady in a way. It's just the fact that right now with this decision, you feel like you are not. You got that fear. So you got that fear with the Five of Pentacles. This group senses that this decision is the wrong decision, but it might not be. Don't be afraid of you feel like you're going to be left out of the cold and destitute from this decision. Don't be afraid of that, group number 3, because that decision could really mean a new beginning. You just need to balance things out, have that harmony on the inside. You're afraid to make the decision. But you know what? Spirit's going to come through for you, because we have the Queen of Swords here, which is indicating that Spirit is knowing. Spirit is going to give you the mental ability to make the decision. You just have to be balanced. You know, the Queen of Swords is very calculative, very cunning, very emotionally and mentally intelligent. So the Spirit's going to push and give you that. If you chose the earth element, it's going to push you into that. But you just have to be balanced within yourself, and you have the strength. You have the strength, you guys. Like, look at that. Look at that. You have the strength to endure, is what it's kind of telling. You know, very much about the water and the earth element in this whole reading for these. You both have the strength to endure. It's in different type of ways. You have to think about how much the earth puts up with, and it's able to endure. That's what this whole thing is. So even if you make the wrong decision, understand that it isn't the wrong decision, because you have the strength, group number 3, to hit whatever's coming at you. You have that inner strength, and you can move forward with this. The Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. This is a great way to kind of end this, because what is older than the earth, basically, you know, other than the galaxies and things like that? But we have the Oracle. So this is the end all be all. If you're looking for answers, if you're looking for harmony, if you're looking for the best possible decision, group number 3, ask Spirit, ask your guides, ask somebody who knows more information, ask deep within, and just go into that meditative state. You know, use the earth energy, use the root chakra, use a lot of the meditations for the root chakra, carry crystals with you, carry little pieces of petrified wood if you need that earth element to kind of help you, you know, to open up your third eye chakra and kind of see that oracle through. And if you can't, then definitely get advice from your elders, and you will find an inner sense and an inner harmony. But this group is strong, so don't be worried about making the right decision. The thing is, you have to make the right decision for within yourself and call upon that divine feminine energy in order to make that decision. Y'all got strength. You have the oracle here that we're talking about, so you have the ability to see this through, group number 3. You just need some time and the temperance to kind of figure that out, figure out that part in the situation. I'm really strongly sensing also too from this group that it's not necessarily a romantic situation as much as it is a business venture, home life, things like that. You know, you're trying to make the best decision possible. But hopefully, group number 3, for all of you that chose the earth element, this definitely did help. And please, my star pupils, stay tuned for this weekend. I'm going to be putting out the Aquarius birthday zodiac video. And as always, like or subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me out, and I hope to see you all soon.